Hi, it's Grandpa from Grammy and Grandpa Read, and today's book is The 100 Hats of the Cat in the Hat. It's a celebration of the 100th day of school, whenever that is. It's by Tish Rabe and illustrated by Aristides Ruiz and Joe Mathieu. And it's a Random House book. Here we go. I'm the Cat in the Hat, and today is the best. I am going to visit your school as a guest. You've been counting for months, and I'm happy to say the 100th day of your school year is today. Get ready to count, multiply, and divide. We don't want to be late, so jump in and let's ride. On this 100th day, I brought you 100 hats. We can use them when we start to add and subtract. But first, let's start counting. I'll show you a chart. It's a hundreds chart, and I know it by heart. Count from 1 to 100. Give it a try. This chart will help us, and soon you'll see why. Now let's try skip counting. I could do it all day. We can count to 100 in a much faster way. We can skip count by 5s or skip count by 10s. Let's count to 100, then do it again. Another way I count, this is one of my tricks, is to get a big pile of popsicle sticks. I count sticks by ones until I have 10. Then I bundle 10 sticks and start counting again. When I have 10 bundles, it's easy to see I have 100 sticks. You can count them with me. Now let's add some hats. When I'm adding, I choose to make 10 frames because they are easy to use. I put 10 hats in each frame, then 10 frames make it clear, 10 hats in 10 frames, there are 100 hats here. Here is a fact that I learned from Thing 1. When you add numbers, the total is known as the sum. Next, let's subtract hats. I will show you that 10 frames make subtraction easy to do. I had 10 frames with 10 hats, as you may recall, but what if I decide I do not need them all? I can subtract 10 frames. 10 frames is 20. I have 80 hats left, and for me, that is plenty. Meet my friend Hippity. She's going to hop down the number line. Where will Hippity stop? Hippity hops so that she can show you the sum of 58 and 40. Oh, show you the sum of 58 and 42. She starts at 58 and then hops over 10 logs, 10 flower pots, 10 friendly frogs, 10 baby chicks. She's getting tired, it's true. Next, she'll hop over turtles, but there are only 2. Hippity did it, and now you can see 58 and 42 add up to 100. Yippee! Next is a story by Thing 1 and Thing 2 about 100 bees. I will read it to you. One day, 100 bees flew off into the sky away from their hive. We have no idea why. The first thing they did, we both thought this was nifty, was fly through the air in 2 big groups of 50. When they got farther away from the hive, they flew in 4 smaller groups of 25. They were flying so far that a small bee named Jack said, "It's getting late and I want to go back." The bees turned around to go back home. And then this time they flew in 10 groups of 10. "There it is," said the biggest bee. "I see the hive. Now let's fly in." 20 groups of 5. "We made it," yelled Jack. "I think flying is fun, but I'd just like to say that I'm glad that we're done." The end. Field trip to Farmer Finkel's farm. Farmer Finkel had 100 hens. They like living in groups of 25 hens, and they live in 4 coops. Her hens lay lots of eggs, and the eggs that they lay can sometimes add up to 100 a day. Farmer Finkel divides them into 5 equal trays, 20 eggs in each tray. She will use different ways. These eggs will help me. I am going to show something about numbers that you might not know. There are odd and even numbers. Even numbers, it's true, can evenly be divided by 2. 100 is an even number. Divide it by 2 and you will get 50 each time that you do. What are odd numbers? I'll give you a clue. They can't be evenly divided by 2. 99 is an odd number. Divide it by 2. When you're done, what is left over? You see there is 1. Today there's a party for things Grandpa Stephen. His family's a mix of odd numbers and even. It's his 100th birthday. His family likes to play tug-of-war, and then they do it in their own special way. Even numbers on one side and odd on the other. Thing 1's on the opposite side from his brother. Then comes the cake, 100 candles on top. Grandpa will need help when he blows them all out. Now we're back in class. I think this is cool. The celebration continues. What a great day of school. I'm so proud of you, and as I always say, you're 100 days smarter than you were the first day. Count up your school days. When will your 100th day be? Whenever it is, you can party with me. Oh, I hope you guys have a great 100 day of schools. Remember to smash our like button down below, subscribe to our channel, watch the Dr. Seuss playlist, and enjoy school while you can.